Thoughts on today?
Well, we wanted to get their legs back, so we went helmets twice. It was important that we learned how to practice in helmets. Handled it fairly well. Not great. They'll get better at it, but I thought it was a positive day. A lot of game situations, strategies of the game, scenarios of the game that this young team has to learn to be able to handle. Getting on and off the field in certain situations sounds easy, but it's not. The substitutions that come with different packages, and so we're really focused in on that today. I thought from that standpoint we got better, and really the overall speed of the game when we get into the first game, not get caught off guard. So positive day.
Talk about Kerwin. Number one, where do you play him? Number two, he's a guy that has to get the ball 15, 20 times a game. How do you scheme for that?
Well, if you sit down,
especially with the depth you have.
Yeah, if you evaluate camp and you look at it from day after day after day, when Kerwin's healthy, he's very dynamic. He makes plays, period. And we'll find different ways to get the ball in his hand. But he can run the power. He can run the fly sweep. He can run the inside-outside zone. So he's a very talented back, and he was one of our best players on offense without question. And we just got to get in the game and get the ball in his hands. But he'll also be involved in the throw game because he does a nice job. And when he gets in space on those screens, he's deadly because he has such great vision, and that's why he's such a good returner also. And that's really what that turns into is the return game.
Is he your most versatile offensive threat?
I would say yes. Yes.
Any injuries with Walter?
No, Walt just has a little bit of a twinge. He should be fine. So,
yeah.
We hope to get him back tomorrow. We hope to get him in this afternoon. We're probably being a little bit too cautious, but for right now, that's okay. We got to get him. Hopefully, we get it back out here tomorrow.
Just talk about the preparation for Auburn.
Well, we're taking about 25 minutes of practice now and working our two offense against the one defense, and it's Auburn prep and vice versa with the other side. So. Quite a few Auburn reps coming at us. It'll continue to get more and more and more as we get into this week. We leave Thursday for the game, and so we'll get into practice on Thursday morning, but it'll be a little bit less of a practice on Thursday than we do in normal game weeks, but we should be able to handle that, obviously, having a whole camp to prepare and get ready for the first game.
Tavares, pick 6 today.
Yep.
Terrence, interception today. Bojay got a field again today.
Yeah, having those guys on the field is a nice thing, and Tavares is learning. I think the key for Tavares right now, and like so many of those other young players that are on that defense, is really, truly diving into the details of the defense. It's one thing to know your assignment. It's a whole other scenario when you know the details, and that's when I believe you become a playmaker, and I believe that's when a good player becomes great, and a great player becomes special, is when he learns the details of the defense, and that's what we're really stressing.